So I get it, sometimes there's no choice but to fly a budget airline, whether that's because of cost restrictions or a budget airline might be the only one that'll get you a direct flight. And we all sometimes have to reluctantly fly them. And here are 3 tips that can make it a little bit more palatable. The first and the most important thing that I hear when I'm flying a budget airline is people throwing an absolute fit because they're getting charged $100 because of their bag is too big. So the number 1 tip for flying budget airlines is know their baggage policy. And you can often get away with personal items for free or checked bags, but they have to fit size restrictions. And the number 1 problem people have is flying a budget airline that has a restrictive baggage policy and not knowing it. And it can be just a little too big and it can cost them $100. So the most important thing, know that baggage policy and make sure that you pack according to that so that you're prepared for the $40 fee or that you are able to get around the $40 fee by having a bag that's just small enough. You'd be amazed at how much you can pack and how much you can save on baggage by just carrying it, fitting it all in a personal item and sending laundry out. You can spend less laundering a couple outfits over your vacation than it will cost to check a bag round trip. So tip number 1, know that baggage policy and travel as light as possible, especially with budget airlines. Tip number 2, one of my favorite things about Spirit, and again, they're like lowest on my list. It's my last option to fly Spirit Airlines when the price justifies it, and if it's going to cost me 2 or 3 times as much to fly on a legacy carrier, I'm not above flying on Spirit Airlines. I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'm fine with it. But my favorite thing about Spirit Airlines is their big front seat, and it is the exact same seat with the exception that it doesn't recline. It's the exact same seat as domestic first class seats. It's just as wide, just as much legroom, and you can get it for as little as $20. So always, when flying Spirit, always look for that big front seat. In fact, you might look at 2 different flights, and rather than thinking about which one is more convenient, look at which one has a big front seat available. Tip number 3, always carry Starbucks gift cards with you, or some candies in a pretty little package with you. Airline flight attendants have one of the toughest jobs in the world, and they have to deal with disgruntled customers multiple times a day, and it sucks. And a little appreciation goes a long way. I've gotten thousands of dollars in free upgrades from nothing but giving flight attendants a little gift card that says, hey, thanks for taking care of us today. And they are over the moon excited and over the moon appreciative every single time. Sometimes that works to my benefit, sometimes it doesn't, but if you just treat it like a tip and you're gracious and just show that you appreciate them, you'd be surprised at how often you get upgraded from that back row middle seat that doesn't recline to a front row seat that does recline and has extra legroom and would cost you a couple $100 to upgrade, and you get it for free, or you get it for a $5 Starbucks gift card. By the way, if you go to the grocery store and you have an Amex Gold card, or if you know how to get 3 points out of your grocery store app because it registers as an online purchase instead of an in-store purchase, you can get 3 or 4x points by buying your gift card at the grocery store.